I love Joe's Seafood down there. I've been down there many times. Great food. Is Miami Beach going to be open for this holiday weekend?
The beaches are not, and neither are the hotels. And that's a decision that our my colleague Mayor Dan Gelber has made, and I respect that, and I actually agree with that decision. One of the things that we see, and one of the reasons why we got together as cities in terms of this phase one opening and made it a little different than Miami-Dade County, is because we know that what we do impacts the other cities. And then what happens is, as mayor of Miami, I sort of take the heat for all the cities. If a city decides, like Miami Beach, to open its beaches and there's a flood of people at the beaches, it gets national news, and then I'm the one that gets the call. So my good friend Mayor Gelber was very nice and sympathetic to me, and decided not to not to open the beaches and follow what I think is a sensible path. We've seen in beaches throughout the U.S. for whatever reason, people just not respecting the rules, and it's very difficult to police and patrol. You just don't have the manpower to be able to patrol that amount of landmass where people are just not following the rules.
And in terms of enforcement, what's it like to be Miami's mayor and talk to your police chief? Are you telling them to be tough on social distancing, to be a little hands off? How do you balance that?
Well, the way we're balancing it is we got the rules very late, unfortunately, last week, which is part of the reason why we postponed our opening instead of from Monday, like the county, to Wednesday, which is today. And then our restaurants are a week from today, so that they can digest what is a 185-page manual of rules. We're doing it with about a dozen or so ambassadors. We want to go out there and first educate the public. We don't want to be heavy-handed. We want to make sure that people are complying and that they understand the rules. And we feel that if the rules are articulated to them clearly and they understand them, that they'll comply, because nobody wants to go backwards. And obviously, our criteria for advancement is based on data. And so if the data does not indicate that we're going in the right direction, we'll either have to stop or potentially go in the opposite direction and reverse some of the openings that we've done, and that would be, catastrophic. I think more catastrophic even than we currently find ourselves in terms of an economic circumstance that we're in. So we want to avoid that at all costs. Obviously, if our ambassadors see people that are flagrantly violating the rules, or if our residents call us and tell us that people are flagrantly violating the rules, we have the ability to escalate that up to our code compliance department to potentially shut the business down, or even our police department if necessary.